Mike's hot boots on the ground, troops coming heavy with the no-nonsense sound. Ain't no filters, we'd break the mold. Stories hidden, swept away, now they're getting told. Spotlights hit, the tension pops. We ain't here for nothing but the real damn drop. We're busting bubbles, taking names, cussing and discussing, changing the game. No smoke, no mirrors, no curtain calls. Piss on the fire and call the dogs. Steel chairs, court stairs, backstage heat. Legends fall when we bring that beat. Voices sharp, we cut right through. Best damn team, yeah, you know it's true. We ain't your daddy's play-by-play. We call it raw, we're here to stay. From bell to bell, win or lost. Shoot, don't care who signs the checks or calls the boss. Putting out fires, taking names, cussing and discussing, fueling the flames. Standing tall when the last bell call. Piss on the fire and call the dogs.
Good evening, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining us for this edition of Cussin Discussin. I am the Doctor, Professional Wrestler, Mike Blankenship, PhD. Alongside me, the Excellence of Elocution, Walter Dixon. Sir, that was a long weekend.
Long weekend. That was the most amazing weekend I think I've ever seen.
I'm gonna tell you something. That was already getting started here with comments. Emma, well. That's a deep subject. Let's see who wins those tag titles. My favorite Walter.
That's
what?
I don't think she's talking about me being her favorite. I think she's talking about that show was her favorite.
Oh, I was gonna say. Maybe don't.
Just say it.
If you are, then
I mean,
oh well.
Don't matter.
It is, it's what it is. But no, dude, that show was phenomenal. If you all missed it, we are talking about Elevate Pro Wrestling Ground Zero from Oliver Springs, Tennessee. 7 great matches, almost had an 8th great match. I'm telling you what, right now.
Yeah.
Dang near a barn burner out at ringside.
Yeah.
Had a woman and, well.
Yeah.
She
Anyway. She said that I said Nakeem is my favorite, so therefore I'm now her favorite.
Oh.
See, I told you Saturday night that I thought she had a soft spot for Nakeem.
Well, yeah, I mean, 2 + 2.
Right.
Math, that's 5.
And truth be told, Nakeem he's one of the best I've ever seen ever.
Absolutely.
And
there's no doubt in my mind.
Kid's so young.
He got so much energy in him, though.
The energy and the output that comes from him, just this aura of it's not just the talent and the athleticism that comes from him, but you couple that with what has to be he has more potential than almost anyone I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
At such a young age to be as good as he is, this kid, there's no ceiling.
No, there isn't. I mean, he can do
world.
Anything he puts his mind to, and there's no doubt in my mind.
The hardest working, yes. 100%.
No doubt in my mind, absolutely. We've got...
If you don't know...
Taco Bell.
If you don't know what that is, there's only one thing that's that color.
What's that?
It's Baja Blast. If you're going to Taco Bell and you're not getting a Baja Blast, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
We got 4 on the Elevate Pro Wrestling page right now watching us. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's 5 total and already got a like.
We've got 5 on the Elevate Pro Wrestling page. It's pretty awesome. I mean,
I mean, I got to.
We're live tonight, not only on the Cussin and Discussin Facebook and YouTube, but we're also streaming off of Elevate Pro Wrestling Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
So hey, love the audience and love having everybody with us.
Can we talk? Yes, we're going to get to the Brutus match very quickly.
We'll definitely talk about that. There is so much to cover tonight.
That entire show, like the doc said, were 7 matches.
None of them disappointed.
None of those matches.
Nothing on that card disappointed.
Nothing. There was.
In fact, I told you before when it was over, I said that probably pound for pound, start to finish, was the best show we ever done.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Because there were no real flaw. Sound worked, equipment worked. Everything just fell in place. The matches were on point. The crowd was invested from the opening bell to the final 3 count.
Yep.
And you honestly, you couldn't ask for more in a wrestling program. Yeah.
There was, like you said, there was no bad match.
Right.
Every single one of these matches was just incredible from start to finish. There was, and we say there was nothing that disappointed. Now, I will say this. There were points in the night where I think the crowd was disappointed, but not because of the match. They were disappointed because of the way the match ended, who was controlling the match, and there were different things. But the point is, there was nothing that let anyone down to the fact that these guys went out there, every single one of them, and lady, do not forget, and lady.
Absolutely, we're very
went out there.
Such a great crew behind us. Absolutely. We do, from the ring crew to production, all the way out, camera crew, sound crew.
I do want to point something out. Go ahead. I do want to point something out.
Yes.
We have a tendency at times to have, during the middle of a show, something will go on with a microphone. Now, this happens regularly with almost any promotion, sans WWE.
And sometimes with WWE.
And occasionally with WWE. It has happened where you see a guy beating on a microphone, he throws it to a guy, and a guy throws him a mic back, and he just continues on. With us, it's not quite that simple, just because, well, we don't have an almost unlimited supply of microphones.
Well, no.
So, we
do with what we got.
We tend to occasionally have a problem with microphones dying in the middle of a show, in the middle of battery will go dead or whatever, and we try to switch it out and jump back in. I do want to point something out, though. We had zero mic issues, 0 sound issues, 0 video issues, and I fully believe that it's because Kerry Morton was not at Elevate Pro Wrestling Ground Zero.
Are you... Seriously?
Kerry Morton shows up and my microphones go to pieces. I'm positive that boy has a plate in his head
he's
that is causing my microphones to go nuts. Positive.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, let's get into this show.
Absolutely.
Because
we've got to talk about Ground Zero.
We have to talk about Ground Zero, and we're going to start at the top, and Emma is dying for us to get to that Brutus match. So let's move on.
Absolutely. And starting the night off. And these matches are in no particular order, but I did get the first match on first.
Yes.
Go figure. Go me. Skyven versus Repic.
Looks like they're in order.
They may very well be. I don't know. I didn't try. Skyven versus Repic. Skyven entering with his valet Scarlet Fox.
Mm-hmm.
The Undead Tragedy Repic making his way to the ring.
Entering with a belly full of smoke as usual.
Indeed.
It's creepy. It's
weird.
And folks, if you go back and watch the entrances on that match, you will see Repic disappear under the ring and reappear on the other side of the ring, directly in front of a very young female fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm positive that girl lost her water when he popped up from out.
There's no doubt in my mind.
That canopy.
They definitely mud in the britches, so to speak. I mean,
I'm telling you that he scared the life out of that little girl. And this match went on. I made the bet. I made my bet. I'll lie in it, right? I made the bet that I thought Repic, because Skyven opened the match by saying he had been watching Repic and he thought that he would be a nice guy and offer Repic a shot at that SPCW Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Beautiful belt, by the way.
Beautiful belt.
Beautiful belt.
And thus that match became a challenge match. That was a championship match.
It was
for the SPCW Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Right.
And I put my money on Repic to walk away with that belt. At the end of that match, what did I do, Doc?
You laid your money on the table.
I laid my money on the table to pay for the loss, and I put another 10 on that to be match of the night. And I refused to accept that match was anything other than match of the night.
You know, no doubt about it. And we actually, Skyven is here I see watching with us. Great match from start to finish, high impact. These two tore the house down, give it everything they had. I mean, those chops back and forth, cringing, the sound.
I think my chest was bruised. I mean, Repic hit Skyven with a chop in the corner that was it was gunner brutal.
Yeah, I mean it
was
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Those chops hurt me. Yeah, absolutely. Hurt. That was gunner brutal. That was Drew McIntyre brutal. That was
Ric Flair brutal.
Ric Flair brutal.
I mean,
I dare say those were Wahoo McDaniel brutal.
Yeah,
McDaniel's brutal.
Yeah, definitely.
And when Repic come in with that chop, Skyven took it, popped back out of the corner, threw Repic in, and hit him with one of his own that was as loud, if not louder. And it was back and forth the entire match. Congratulations to Skyven.
Wesley Vaughn. Hey, how are you?
How are you, Wes? Great to see you.
Good to see you here. Oh, boy. Well,
what's going on? I mean, we're having a party, Cam. What are you doing?
I mean, it's VIP party over here, my friend.
VIP. And you weren't invited.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, that match, like I said, instant classic from start to finish. Definitely match of the night. Potentially candidate for match of the year. What do you think of my new truck at the end? New trick, I'm sure. New trick, yes. Yeah. Trick, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, we talked about this on our way home. And this is the conversation we had on our way home. We've been doing commentary. Actually, the 7th of October will make us 2 years behind the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So happy anniversary, by the way.
Right.
Greatest commentary team, professional wrestling. That's us. But when
we come up with a rough estimate of how many matches, not shows, matches we have actually called.
And somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 at this point.
Right. And that's
more or
just,
less.
And that's honestly on the low end. And we've called
150, 175.
Right. We've called at least 150 matches in under 2 years doing this. We have seen a 450 attempted twice.
2 times.
Twice. One time, and I'm not laying blame at anyone's feet. It was it was a mess. It wasn't a mess. It was a hiccup.
It was a miss. I mean,
it was a miss, and it was
salvaged very well.
It was salvaged extremely well.
Yeah.
By the giver of the 450.
Right.
There was a miscommunication on positioning and this and that. So we've seen it one time failed.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Hey, boy, we might have.
Wow, we might get to see a rematch of that.
You never know.
And hey, I for one,
that was one of those matches, and I know we're getting off what you were talking about.
It's okay.
But I told you after the match, if I could watch that match again, I'd walk outside, walk back in, and pay the price of admission to sit down and watch it.
100% chance.
But
any chance y'all can clue us in on some of the matches for Saturday in Lowell? We will get to that in just a little bit, Wes.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Skyven says I'll be waiting.
He'll be waiting.
Well,
they might not have too long to wait. I mean,
there you go. I mean, we're 3 days away from.
It's the second right now.
Yeah.
You 2 days away.
Yeah.
I mean,
so finally got me a car. I'll be seeing you all in my V8. Seeing you all soon in my V8. Well, I guess that means Party Man Cam may be visiting Elevate Pro Wrestling sooner rather than later.
Well, I'm sure there's some people just tickled shitless to hear that one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I almost wish that Rachel Vanderbilt would have slapped a taste out of his mouth at Crater City Takeover.
Yeah,
but also, I'm kind of interested to see Party Man Cam come back and
see what he can do.
Grace us with his presence.
Absolutely. That was him being nice too.
Two 450s. One was a close save. It was very, very close.
Yeah.
The second was this past Saturday, where Skyven ended his match against Repic with a near flawless 450 splash.
Oh, absolutely.
I have not seen anything quite that good this side of shoot. His name just blanked me.
Juventud?
No.
Billy Kidman?
No.
I'm trying to think.
Billy
Kidman did the shooting
star.
No,
he just wrestled for WWE recently, and now he's at AEW.
Andrade.
Ricochet.
Oh,
Jesus! Why couldn't I think?
I thought you was talking about Andrade.
No, Andrade sucks.
He's back in AEW though.
Yeah.
Again.
I don't know why. We'll not get off on that, but I don't know why people think Andrade's so good. I don't find him all that appealing.
He's the second coming of Double J.
Touche.
He's back and forth.
So, yes, to answer your question, Skyven, we were floored.
Absolutely.
And obviously, Repic was floored too, because it took him several minutes to get back up after that.
It did. I think he will be the first to tell you that hurt.
Yeah.
But no, great match. Excellent from start to finish.
It was an instant classic.
It was.
It really was an instant classic.
No doubt.
Moving on. Go ahead, Doc.
We had your favorite person in the world. The American Spartan, Zach Apollyon, with Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig going.
The American Zach Apollyon.
And you muted us to say it.
Yeah.
Air those tires up with all that hot air you spit out of your mouth. I remember what you done to me too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, wow.
This is getting a little warm in here.
So, Repic, Party Man Cam.
Yeah.
They obviously have
unsettled business.
They have beef.
If you remember,
And Repic also wants a rematch with Skyven. What does that mean going into Elevate Pro Wrestling Thin Red Line 2 this weekend?
I don't know, but I can tell you what. There's one way to find out.
Yeah.
But no, the American Spartan, Zach Apollyon with Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig versus Hyper Rage Chris Kendrick.
Supposed to have been a
should have been a title match
for the Elevate Pro Wrestling Next Level belt.
Charlie Craig makes his way to the ring and informs us that he has talked to Mr. Moore, and that's not going to happen.
Right.
I wonder, where does Charlie Craig get the pull with Mr. Moore that he has? Triple threat.
Triple threat in our future. There's a possibility right there.
Could very well be. But where does Mr. Moore get Charlie Craig get the pull with Mr. Moore?
Well, I know it's
placating to a.
Well, I don't know. Charlie Craig has held up. He has held up EPW for once before.
Yes, no doubt.
Also, Charlie Craig, the 5-Star Mafia, I get the feeling they bring a lot of the talent that resides within the 5-Star Mafia.
Listen, I didn't wear my boots tonight.
I understand. And this is not that kind of bull mess.
Okay.
But the talent that resides there draws a lot of fans. It draws a lot of ire.
It does.
But it draws a lot of fans. And I think Mr. Moore is not so much placating. He is he's recognizing the fans' desire, the true desire within the audience to see the 5-Star Mafia fail. Wow, big words.
I'm telling you, could get interesting.
So this is I'm sure that this is just Mr. Moore giving Charlie Craig just enough rope to hang himself.
Wouldn't need much. I mean,
that little pencil neck of his wouldn't need much.
Snap like a string bean.
But yeah, that was the American Spartan Zach Apollyon with Mr. 5-Star versus what should have been a title match opportunity for Hyper Rage Chris Kendrick. Turns out to be a non-title match. Still, everyone in attendance cheering for Hyper Rage Chris Kendrick. Charlie Craig making his presence felt multiple times.
Getting involved, and I have been told that it was noticed.
Yeah.
It has been noted.
Yeah.
And potential fines could be handed down.
Yes.
Now, take that for whatever it's worth. But it was the American Spartan, Zach Apollyon, victorious over Hyper Rage Chris Kendrick. Kendrick giving it his all.
Without a doubt.
It is hard. I will give you that it's hard enough to beat Zach Apollyon.
Yes.
He is a talent.
Yes.
You cannot take his ability away from him.
There was a time when we were very big on Zach Apollyon.
But it's harder to beat Zach Apollyon when you've got to deal with Charlie Craig at ringside too.
It's nigh impossible. Yes, Emma. Chris should have won that match.
Chris should have won that.
And it should have been a title match.
It should very well have been. And maybe next time he will have that opportunity, hopefully. Sooner rather than later. Next match out of the gate, if you want to, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
This is
Andrew Thomas with his valet, Valeska, and Michaels Amato with his manager, I guess, Lars Madison. Tag team match. This is an EPW Tag Team Championship contenders match versus Shylin and Zach Cruz, otherwise known as Hey Hey.
Yeah.
He was nicknamed Hey Hey by the one and only TKO Josh Turner months ago at another show in Oliver Springs. And since then, TKO Josh Turner has had to deal with some health issues, and it is our understanding that he is almost ready to make his return to the ring. So if Josh is listening or he watches this later, without a doubt, good luck to you. God bless you.
Absolutely.
We love you and hope the best for you. I hope we take out Charlie 1 Star next match. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Absolutely. Prayers for TKO. We definitely praying for him. And you know, if anybody can bounce back, it's Josh Turner.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind.
He's one of the toughest, one of the strongest willed people I've ever met, and one of the nicest guys too. So
you have Amato and Thomas.
Well, you have Amato /
Lars.
Folks, just go watch that.
Yeah, go watch that match. But going up against a relative newcomer to Elevate Pro Wrestling, Shylin, making her debut.
Yeah.
Zach Cruz. I didn't expect them to work as cohesive as other tag teams have in the past, but they've done rather well. I mean, I was impressed. I really was. I thought that they both had a lot to give in that match. It was, you know, Shylin is a pure powerhouse.
Absolutely. I would love nothing more at this point than to see Shylin make her way to an AOG ring.
That would be interesting.
I'd like to see how she competes with someone like Sarah Bubbles.
That would be very
or the Neon Enigma.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe a Colby Max.
A Colby Max. That would be another one. That'd be fantastic.
But no, but it seemed like Amato and Thomas just had their game together.
I think Amato and Thomas were just too much crazy for Shylin and Hey Hey to handle.
Crazy. I mean,
that's a lot of crazy.
I thought that when she lifted him up, I mean, granted, she didn't get him all the way up over her head, but she got him up high enough.
Look, his momentum as he come running and jumped over her, his momentum was carrying him away, and she had no choice but once she got him to about here just to push him off.
Yeah, definitely the strong woman of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell you that. Amazing. I mean, you take somebody that, and I don't know how much Zach actually weighs. I'll guess him at around 140 pounds.
140, 150, I'd say, yeah.
Running at you, and you pick him up.
Yeah.
And try to press him.
Well, you catch him here in a kind of a jump and
rotate
press him. You got to carry him on up and press.
And then drop him down.
Yeah. So his weight was starting to carry across. She had no choice but to just dump him. She
dumped him right on top, and unfortunately, that just wasn't enough. It was Amato and Thomas coming out victorious in that match, and advancing in the quest
Yeah.
for the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, they will be in the crowning match for the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Absolutely. Next match, talk to us.
We will go into a Hoss match, which is it's a Tennessee staple, where you take two of the big bruiser bulls of a promotion and you throw them head to head. In this particular instance, we had Javen Myra versus Zach Abstract, and look, this was the most, aside from the hardcore match later, minus weapons. What's your thoughts on Andrew Thomas?
Andrew Thomas,
Extreme talent, even more crazy.
not Michael Zamato crazy.
Right. Michael Zamato has just as much talent, but even more crazy. Their talents are different ends of the spectrum, I would say. But their crazy is it is the spectrum.
But the Hoss match.
Yes, the Hoss match.
Myra Abstract.
Javen Myra, we've seen in Elevate Pro Wrestling before. Javen is right at 6 foot, right at 300 pounds of absolute solid muscle.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
This guy is just a monster. And then you put Zach Abstract in there, who's roughly the same height, maybe a little lower weight, not much, but he's still just these guys. If Jamie Myra Jr. is chiseled out of marble, these two guys are cast out of pure iron.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well,
special.
you might as well have took two Cat D8 bulldozers and just started ramming them head to head.
And that's what it was like.
And that's exactly what it was like.
From go to finish, they didn't give an inch, and it was pure physicality, pure brute force, and ultimately, Javen Myra picking up the win in Elevate Pro Wrestling. Did get a question from Wes here. Do you think that Andrew Thomas and Zach? Did you know Andrew Thomas and Zach Apollyon used to be tag team partners in different promotion? Could Mr. 5-Star welcome him to the team?
It is very possible.
Yeah, and listen, when it comes to Charlie Craig, I put nothing past that man.
I knew that Andrew Thomas and Zach Apollyon had a past connection.
Yes.
I was not sure of the details on. I'm still not sure 100 of all the details on that, but how that partnership ended or anything like that. But yes, I was aware that they had a connection.
Yeah, there's definitely a connection. But yeah,
I'm curious to see if Mr. 5-Star. Look, the 5-Star Mafia currently holds both singles championships in Elevate Pro Wrestling.
Now they do, at least.
As of this moment, as of
right now,
they hold both singles championships in Elevate Pro Wrestling. They do not have, the 5-Star Mafia, that is, they do not have a tag team per se. Now, obviously, Zach Apollyon and Xander Storm could form a tag team. I do not see that happening because they both have their hands full with those singles belts.
Yeah.
I do see the 5-Star Don, Charlie Craig, I do see him eventually reaching out to some folks and possibly building a tag team, because he has made it clear that his goal is to run Elevate Pro Wrestling. And how do you do that as a talent manager, as the dawn of a family? You got to be holding all the gold. The golden rule.
He who has the gold makes the rules. Yes, I was about to say that. Next match up was another EPW Tag Team Championship Contenders match. I'm sure Emma waited all day.
Emma has been waiting on this. All he knows how to do is absolutely.
He's good at it.
But
I'll give him credit. He's good at it. But no, this next match,
Zach AT. Oh, Xander AT and Zach
have been in a state. Yeah, and then you throw in the. Could you imagine that?
That would be.
Imagine this. What if Charlie Craig reaches out to Andrew Thomas and Michael Zamato and brings them into the Mafia, brings them into the family? And then you have the team of Zamato and Thomas out there with Lars and Charlie Craig at ringside.
How does Charlie Craig coexist with Lars Madison?
They'd be like two peas in a pod. One of them's nuttier than a fruitcake. What? People gonna miss.
Okay, sorry
we
about that.
had to talk about something.
Anyway,
I never had one of those.
No, me neither.
Fruitcake,
Ethan Hire,
yes.
Nakeem the Dream versus double stuffed
Tobias and Q.
Oh
my God!
So Tobias and Q somehow seem to coexist.
They got along.
They don't even get along. That's the problem. They are in such competition with each other.
They like two little brothers.
Exactly.
Trying to get mommy's attention.
If you take two brothers that clash that hard, those two brothers are going to be near unstoppable in a fight.
Yeah.
When they're teamed together, because they know each other so well. But tag team, 2-on-2, Ethan Hire and Nakeem the Dream.
Absolutely.
The Good Boys. Dream and even Hire shooting their shot for those Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And brother and Emma, sister, listen. My money at the end of that tournament, my money is on the good guys, the good boys.
I have in my mind.
Not Nakeem's on here. Okay.
Huh? I'm lost.
I am too, but
Nakeem's mama's on here. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, listen.
Hell, we love Nakeem. We love his mama too.
We may not be your daddy's favorite podcast,
but your mama loves us.
Your mama loves us, and I can guarantee you, your mama will go crazy for us.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ethan is a ridiculous.
She was watching.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
We love it.
We appreciate it. We really do.
Ethan Hire is ridiculously good.
First time we saw him, this was. I'm trying to think when the first time we saw Ethan was. We were doing a show it was in the past.
Right.
Allen Central High School. The old Allen Central High School in Floyd County.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time we saw you. And immediately Kid's got potential.
Oh, 100%.
Dang near got killed that night by me, but
Well, yeah,
You know,
but that was not a
that was a different time, different place, and
well, it was also a miscommunication.
nobody
because
tells me anything.
we were told that this was a mixed tag match.
Yeah. Nobody told us it was an
not an
intergender
intergender match. It was a mixed tag match. And the difference, for those that don't know, a mixed tag match means you've got a man and a woman on each side. If either side makes a tag, they have to both switch out so that the same sex is in the ring at the same time.
Right.
An intergender match means that the man from one team can face the woman of another.
Mm-hmm.
We were not aware of that.
Nope.
So Doc got a little confused when
I got a whole lot confused.
Ethan ended up in the ring against the one and only Betty D.
Yeah.
Caused a bit of an issue. Doc was a little upset. Doc's old school. We're both old school, but Doc is old school to the point that, he didn't think it was quite fair for the man to be in the ring against the woman.
Well,
and that's,
Had
although, got to give credit where it's due.
Had somebody told me, Doc, this is an intergender match.
Right. It would have been different.
It'd have been different.
It would have been different. But
It'd have been different.
the truth is, when Ethan got in the ring with Betty D was more than capable of holding her own.
Well, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
But now we understand that situation. We understand what was going on there. And now we've seen Ethan rise higher.
And let me tell you something. That youngin has some talent.
He is an extreme talent. Talent.
Speed, agility. Honestly, some of the better singles matches that I have watched have had Ethan Hire in them. And Ethan Hire, Eric Smalls. Ethan Hire and Nakeem the Dream at Crater City Takeover. Basically, they
destroyed our ring.
The catalyst for what?
The Good Boys.
Yeah. That basically was the start right there. Didn't you have pairing with Nakeem?
Yeah.
The tag team.
Well, let's not forget the absolute years-long now feud.
Yeah.
Between Ethan Hire and the maestro of professional wrestling,
Gaston
LaRue. Gaston is a consummate professional in the wrestling industry.
Absolutely.
Has been all over the world, all over the country, wrestled for dozens, if not hundreds of promotions, carried gold in a vast majority of them. At one point, he was currently holding 4 singles championships at one time. And Ethan has taken him to the limit. And now he's teamed up with my favorite, Nakeem the Dream, the Demon Baby. And Emma's right. Ethan and Nakeem are taking it even higher.
Absolutely. That match was double stuff, though. I've got to give Tobias and Q credit.
Yeah.
They were able to isolate.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you're in a tag team match, if you can cut that ring in half diagonally and keep someone on your side of the ring, you hold the card. Obviously, that wasn't enough, as the team of Ethan Hire and Nakeem the Dream came out victorious, advancing to the finals of the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. So it will be Amado and Thomas versus the Good Boys.
Well, it'll be Amado and Thomas versus the Good Boys, Nakeem and Ethan. But word coming out of Mr. Moore's office is that there's going to be a surprise in that match.
It's already a tag team championship match.
There's going to be a surprise. I don't know. I'm thinking there could be a stipulation to that match. Maybe they make it.
What are they going to do? Bar Lars from ringside?
Maybe. Well, you never know. Maybe they make it a hardcore match, or that make it a no disqual, or maybe it's a. I mean, who knows? It
Two
could
out
be
of three falls.
2 out of 3 falls. It could end up being
in it next level championship rules. I mean,
well, I mean, we can't seem to get the next level champion to defend the titles. Might as well use next level rules somewhere else. Everybody seems to like it.
And Emma says soon you will hear and new tag team champions, Ethan Hire and Nakeem the Dream.
I do not doubt that in the least. My money is on that exact thing.
About 90% there on that one.
There is no. The word that I have gotten out of Mr. Moore's office is not clear on anything. It just says there's going to be a surprise for that match. That Mr. Moore has something.
What, Charlie Craig going to be special referee?
Well, if that was the case, then he would definitely have to have his own team in there, which leads back to what Wesley was saying earlier. What if Mr. 5-Star has already?
Who knows? He may be in.
What if he's already got into? What if he's already got his hooks into Thomas and Amato?
There is so much that could happen. And I'm sure that at Thin Red Line 2, we'll find out more.
How about everyone banned from ringside? That could be. I mean, it could be a possibility. Maybe Mr. Moore has already heard that Charlie Craig is getting his hooks into those two, and he's already planning on making sure that Charlie Craig doesn't get involved in that. Could be Mr. Moore is Mr. Moore's walking his 3 steps ahead while Charlie thinks that he's 3 steps ahead.
It is a tag team match.
Just saying. It is a tag team match.
How about 2 referees?
Could have 2 referees.
2 referees.
That would be nice.
That way,
sometimes it's needed.
That way you can keep eyes on all participants at one time.
Yep.
The sky is the limit.
I mean, it could end up being a lumberjack match.
Could be.
I mean, you never know.
Next match up.
This is the one Emma was waiting on.
She's waiting on it. We're here.
We're here.
We made it. Got here. Made it. Hardcore match. No disqualifications. This was a rematch from Warzone. The Appalachian Animal Brutus versus the Guiding Light Michael Gabriel. These two.
Brutus, it's my understanding, Brutus went to Mr. Moore himself and begged for this match. I know of at least 2 referees that will be there.
Well, the EPW never know exciting things. Yeah,
absolutely.
2 referees that'll be there. Yeah, absolutely. They're always exciting things. I mean, it's Elevate Pro Wrestling. What would you expect? Anything less?
Expect any more or any less? I mean, you can't expect any more because we're giving you everything.
That's it.
You can't expect any less because we're never going to give you less than everything.
Family-friendly show.
Yeah.
We focus on true talent. We honor the past, but the focus is driven on today's talent
with focus on the future.
I mean, we've got awesome staff. We've got wonderful referees. We've got great sound crew, great camera crew. Best damn commentary team in professional wrestling, according to some folks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, we're bringing everything we can, and
always will.
Like I said, we're giving you everything.
We're
never going to give you anything but everything.
And we talked about this too on the way home. The Titanic was a big ship.
Yeah.
And she was floating so perfectly.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, what happened to the Titanic? Yep. The ship that they said God could not even sink.
Well, in my opinion, that's where they screwed up. But,
she hit an iceberg.
Yeah.
And guess what? We are.
Zach Cruz is watching. Thanks for joining us, Zach.
Absolutely. Great to have Zach Cruz with us. Talked about you earlier, my friend. Talked about you earlier. Great match.
We explained to those who maybe didn't know why your AKA handle is Hey. And that's only out of just
love and admiration.
Pure love and admiration, not just for you, but also for TKO Josh Turner.
Absolutely.
But look,
this match,
Brutus went directly to Mr. Moore and begged for this match because he had a score to settle with Michael Gabriel.
Yeah.
For breaking his jaw, almost ending his career.
Damn near close. I mean,
could have blinded him.
That injury cost him so much.
It did. It cost him the EPW Heavyweight Championship.
There is no doubt, had that injury not occurred, he would still be Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Well, who would take it from him?
Nobody could.
No.
I mean, you ain't getting that. I mean, so with that being said, and we knew, I hadn't talked to Brutus.
No.
I hadn't really had much line of communication. We had him on the show
a few weeks back,
but I mean, he never really came out and said a whole lot regarding the match.
Right.
So going into this, I knew it would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the box would be opened. I mean,
it was a literal Pandora's box, that match. Look, we have. There's always a few odds and ends laying about.
Right.
And somewhere, somehow, 3 kendo sticks were found.
3 kendo sticks.
2 steel chairs.
2 steel chairs, yeah.
2 steel cookie sheets, pie plates, whatever. This match went. It went to the limit as far as what physicality the human body can take. And then we see Michael Zamado come out from not Michael Zamado, Michael Gabriel. Yeah.
Go under the
ring and come out with what I thought at first was a tennis racket.
I thought it was too.
And
that wasn't no tennis racket.
It was not a tennis racket. He pushed a button on the side and electricity shot through the thing. It was one of those electric bug zapper fly swat things. If you've ever been hit with one of those, it'll make it like if you hit somebody in the elbow with it, it'll make their arm go numb.
It'll make you funny bone do funny things. So, I will tell you that.
Michael Gabriel then took it upon himself to hold it while it's buzzing against the back, the chest, and the face.
Well, he smacked Brutus across the back with it
at the end, and it I don't know. It broke. It broke, but it didn't. Like, I expected it to break in half when he hit
him so
force.
hard. I mean, there was
just
an
busted the head, and
there was an imprint. And here's the deal:
Brutus had an oval,
not just the oval.
With the
I was going to say with the mesh
on his back,
and
at the end of the
sound of that thing.
That and bam!
God Almighty! It was crazy.
Incredible.
I mean,
Brutus was walking. You could tell that the shock had thrown off his equilibrium, maybe even some nerve. It may have affected his nerves a little bit. He was walking weird after that match, and not just from the beating that he took, but
Gabriel DDT'd him on the butt.
Yeah, could have caused a bit of a concussion there. Could have been maybe a stove,
a stinger or something,
in the neck. I mean, you never know. That match was absolutely brutal.
Brutus coming out with the victory.
Brutus triumphant. And
Gabriel gets up on his knees at the end and holds out his arms. And Brutus is standing there with that steel chair in his hand. And I just thought, he's going to level him. And I'm sitting there, no, don't. It's over. The match is done. You have nothing else to prove.
Gabriel is begging him.
Hit me.
Do it. Do it.
Brutus,
get your revenge. It reminded me of Emperor Palpatine telling Luke Skywalker to strike him down.
Yeah. Get your revenge.
Embrace the dark side. Get your revenge. Strike me down. It was that.
This is what you wanted.
It was that dark. That, I don't know. It was horrible to watch that moment in the end. It was terrifying.
Yeah. I mean,
and it makes you wonder if Michael Gabriel isn't a little bit deeper into the mind of the Appalachian Animal than we thought.
Well, we saw later on, we'll get to that too.
Yeah.
It didn't end there. But the next match, our main event, the one we have been waiting for basically since Brutus vacated
since June.
The crowning of the new Elevate Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. Of course, then next level champion Xander Storm cashing in his next level championship. Jake Rayner, who is arguably the number one contender by right for the Elevate Pro Wrestling heavyweight championship. And Pac-Man, Jamie Myra Jr. A triple threat match for the Elevate Pro Wrestling heavyweight championship.
That's the second time we've had a triple threat to crown the champion.
Yeah.
It's been defended multiple times under one-on-one rules.
Mm-hmm.
But both crownings of the Elevate Heavyweight Championship have been triple threats. It's interesting. Yeah. And I don't think that was done intentionally. I think
I don't think it was, but you take that match for what it's worth. All three men, a house of fire, of course, Xander Storm being accompanied to the ring not only by Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig, but his insurance policy, Zach Apollyon. Prior to that match, he tells Xander Storm in a backstage video that don't worry about Jake Rayner.
Yeah.
I've got him. I don't know how much of him he got, but he got his nose busted twice that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might have helped it a little bit.
Straightened it out.
It did. It knocked that kink out.
It looks a lot better now.
Hey, Zach, if you're watching, your nose looks amazing, brother.
Yeah, it looks great. It's almost straight in line with the rest of your face now.
Yeah, it's not crooked as a dog's leg.
Yeah. Well, I think it got crookeder like that when he was brown-nosing Charlie Craig.
That's not nice.
I didn't claim it to be nice. But the truth will stand when the world's on fire.
Well, Granny always told me. These guys.
Well, my granny always said, if you don't have anything nice to say about somebody,
tell the truth.
Wait till they're out of the damn room.
I thought you were going to say tell the truth. Wait till they far enough away you can get away from them if need be. Heavyweight championship match. Talk to me about it.
Well, look, we were under the impression that this was a standard triple threat match. It turns out that apparently at least the referee was under the impression that this was a no disqualifications match. And at some point, Charlie Craig and the rest of his ilk got involved in this match heavily. It became a 3-on-2.
It did.
Or a 3-on-1-on-1.
I basically was sitting there screaming for the referee to send the two of them to the back. I mean,
and I think the referee should have, got to give credit to referee Jaylee Martin for keeping as much.
She kept as much law and order as she possibly could.
She tried to keep as much law and order as she could, considering that she was the smallest person in the entire match by at least 150 pounds.
Yeah.
And she done the best she could up until Jamie Myra Jr. used her as a shield.
Hello.
Against
I knew you was going to go there.
Devastating spear of Xander Storm.
Let me tell you something. When he hit her with that spear, I thought he broke her in half.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I mean, we saw, Xander Storm is a low-down, dirty scumbag. But when he hit that spear and he realized that he just speared the referee,
yeah.
I saw a look of humanity in his eyes that Charlie Craig may not have wanted to see.
Yeah. There was honest to goodness.
There was fear in his eyes.
There was not just fear in his eyes. There was
concern.
There was concern, and I think he was absolutely disgusted with the fact that it had happened.
Yeah.
I fully believe that Xander Storm was in deep concern for the well-being of Jaylee Martin, and he was disgusted with the fact that he had speared her like that. And it was not in his control. It was completely out of his control.
No, I mean.
But when he speared her, he literally cut her in half, turned her inside out. She landed face down on the mat, and he immediately realized what had happened and jumped up holding his head and going, I didn't mean it. I couldn't help it. I tried to stop. I couldn't stop.
No, momentum definitely carried.
He was already in the air. He was at full extension when Jamie Myra Jr. threw her into the path, and he basically shoved her into the path and he dove out of the way. I mean, look, if Xander Storm had hit that spear on Jamie Myra Jr. in that moment, the match would have ended.
Yeah.
That very second, the match would have ended. Because at that point, the Hammer, Jake Rayner, was indisposed because of Zach Apollyon and the 5-star Don, Charlie Craig. He was out of the picture. They would have made sure he did not get back in the ring to stop that.
Yeah.
And if that spear had connected, Xander Storm's spear had connected with Jamie Myra Jr., Jamie Myra Jr. would have been the exact same state as Jaylee Martin.
That's it. Luckily,
1, 2, 3, you crown the champ right there.
Referee Josh made his way back out to the ring, secured the ring, made sure everything was okay with Jaylee. And then Xander Storm got that big Claymore kick of his.
Yep.
Landed it on Jake Rayner. Got the pin. 1, 2, 3. And as you stated earlier, the 5-star Mafia now controls both singles titles in Elevate Pro Wrestling.
Yep.
Now, we've got this far.
Yeah.
For you, what was match of the night?
Without a doubt, it was Skyven and Repic.
I am going to have to say, for me,
I loved the Nakeem and Ethan tag match.
I did.
I loved the hardcore match.
That hardcore match just it was a story for me. It was a story, and I've got to go with hardcore match.
That opener,
it set the pace.
It set the pace for the entire night. And look, that match to me was Jerry Lee Lewis. That was Skyven could have walked to the back, or Repic even could have walked to the back and looked at the rest of the locker room and said, "Get your pine box, boys, because you don't follow a killer."
Definitely so. Definitely so. Then after the match, as we were getting ready to go off the air, the guiding light, Michael Gabriel, walks into the locker room. There sits the Appalachian animal Brutus. I don't want to say dejected, but he was just in deep concentration.
Yeah.
And Gabriel just talking to him. I told you. It's happening.
Yep.
And Brutus, again, he never said a word. He got up and started out the door. And if you pay attention, as he was getting ready to head out the door, in through the hallway is a blast from his past.
Yeah.
There walks the 5-Star Mafia.
Yeah.
Xander Storm and Zach Apollyon, and they just smiled at him. Brutus never said a word.
It was creepy. It was also very.
It was.
It was. It almost felt like. It made me think, is Michael Gabriel working?
Oh, boy.
Hello, boys. Heard you wanted to talk about something. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You know, I told Charlie Craig the other day that he was a blister. He'd show up when the work was over. I was wrong.
Well, I mean,
I was wrong.
Apparently,
right
Zach learned
there.
from the best.
The American Spartan, Zach Apollyon.
Yeah. So tell us, Zach.
Well, hold on. Can you Hey, Zach.
Do it. Well, you're doing that. I'll be back.
I'm gonna give you a present here. Give me just a second. Hold on a minute. Excellence of Elocution had to step out for a minute. Let me. How busy are you right now, Zach? Are you with us? I can make some time for you. Would be my pleasure. Oh,
all we need now is for Xander and Mr. 5-Star to hop on.
Well, hold on just a minute, guys. We might be able to. Let me try to make something happen here. Zach, I just shot you a link. If you don't care, be so kind to click on it for me, please. When you click on it, it's gonna.
You know, Zach has that kind hair.
What kind?
Kind that grows on a dog's ass.
That's. While we wait for his arrival,
yeah,
I'm sure that he will be with us momentarily.
Yeah.
But no, all in all, great night of action. Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
It was like I said, that we said at the beginning, not just me, you did too. This was without a doubt the best show I think we've ever seen, not just with Elevate Pro Wrestling. This is the best show we've seen live on the Indies. I think it topped almost anything that I've seen from any of the big three in wrestling.
Hold on a minute. Let me try this one more time.
Couldn't see him.
Zach, for some reason, it's not letting me send it. Let me send it. I'm going to send it to your personal page.
Yeah.
I think that's the way I need to say that. Yeah. Let's go this route.
Yeah, there it is.
There. Now you should have it.
Yeah, Zach, check your
check your personal page. It's
not
there.
Your official page.
Yeah, it's not on your official page. He must have us on block.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I don't know why. I mean, I would be watching us
blocking him myself. So
well, let's indulge him with a few minutes of our time and hear what he's got to say about it. Oh, Zach Apollyon, where are you? Yeah.
So,
Wes, they ain't enough room for that much hot air.
Yeah, we don't. Not only is there not enough room there, we just don't have that kind of time. I mean, we try not to let this thing run more than a couple hours, and
this one might get a little long-winded, but it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. I don't know that we're going to have Zach Apollyon, apparently. He said that he would make time.
Huh. Well, guess who else is live right this very moment?
Who's live this very moment?
Right this very moment. Kerry Morton is live.
Kerry Morton's live?
Yeah.
I'll be dogged. I wonder what Kerry Morton's up to. Zach Apollyon. If you're seeing this, Zach, check your personal page. Boy, I tell you what, you think Charlie Craig can stop a show?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's got something back. Oh.
What was it?
On his way home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wait. He
might pop up.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go forward with the.
We'll go ahead and talk about.
If he shows up, he shows up.
Let's talk about the rest of the night. I mean, which pretty well, like I said. Then we had the altercation in the back between the Good Boys and Amato and Thomas and Lars Madison.
And Lars, yeah.
Apparently, Lars is a little bit confused.
Yeah. Well, I would be willing to bet that Lars is more confused than we think he is.
I'm with you 110%. The toy didn't come in his Happy Meal.
No.
Wait a minute. Here, we might have him.
How about that?
Hold on a minute. There, now
Hello, boys.
Zach Apollyon, welcome to Cussin and Discussin.
It's the first.
It is a first. I would say it's a pleasure to be here, but of course,
I didn't know we had
drag
fertilizer advertisement on Cussin.
Well, I mean, it's. I'm glad to see your nose is straight-ish.
Boy, I just wish my nose had the resilience of that jaw, but I know that thing's been running 20, 30 years longer than my nose has been out on this earth. So
100%. Yes.
it
I
just it
wouldn't
just has
deny that.
hasn't had the chance to build up that resilience that jaw has.
No. This jaw likes to talk, and my ears enjoy hearing me talk. So, I mean,
Let me tell you something. He's good at what he does.
yeah.
You got out of it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, boy, it just blows my mind. You see, it wasn't up to I didn't get out of nothing. It was the decision of your esteemed Mr. Moore that decided that Chris Kendrick did not deserve the opportunity to stand there and get my next level championship, which I always bring with me just for such an occasion right here. Always got to keep it around. But you all prance and joy and sing the praises of Mr. Moore until the decision doesn't go your all's way, and then you get on your little podcast right here and decide that I'm the big guy.
Well, look, I know you're probably not familiar with the phrase Freudian slip, but your Don, 5-star Charlie Craig, actually just kind of told us that it was him pulling the strings that caused that to become a non-title match. So
His exact words, actually,
yes.
was it not?
Yeah.
I never said that Charlie didn't have anything to do with it.
Well,
I'm
no,
saying
you
that
didn't. You didn't.
I didn't
But
have anything to do with it.
You also tried to say that it was entirely Mr. Moore changing his mind, when in reality, we know that it was Charlie Craig pulling strings and pushing buttons until he got his way, which was saving you from putting that title on the line.
Well, I mean, the results of the match speak for itself, boys. I still would have, if the title would have been on the mat, if it would have been on the line,
Okay.
I still would have walked it out of Oliver Springs, the next level champion.
So you are confident in saying that if the title were on the line, you would have walked out of Oliver Springs as the next level champion.
And then the same result followed. Xander pulling out the heavyweight champion. So now the 5-star Mafia has both single titles.
Yeah.
We've already discussed that at length.
We've cried over that one. So how confident are you in saying that you would defend the next level title against Chris Kendrick?
Well, I mean, Chris, let's say this. There's a list of people.
If you're confident enough to say that you walked out of Oliver Springs the next level, you could have.
Oh, I could have. I'm 100% confident that if me and Chris were to step back and run it again, the same results are going to happen.
So you would be willing to put the championship on the line, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. I could put it on the line. I could put it on the line.
It is what it is.
We can get it.
You sit there now that the match is over and you say, I would have walked out with that title regardless. The match, the end of the match speaks for itself. The outcome speaks for itself. And yet, your Don was not so confident that you were going to walk out with that title, which I believe is the reason why he went to Mr. Moore and cried and begged and pleaded and pulled strings until he got the title match pulled.
See, I know you're not used to having any kind of strings to pull there, boys, but if you have strings, typically you pull them to get the outcome that you want. That's just how the world works. The same with the way that, I don't know what part of the world you grew up in, but there's no such thing as a fair fight from where I'm at. So if I have to kick, claw, scratch, punch, break bones, pave the way, I don't care. I will do whatever I have to do. I try to play it by your way. I did. Okay. I tried to do it's a fair fight and a jolly good show and all that stuff. I tried to do it your all's way. Blaine, I tried to do it against Brutus, the guy that you're now all singing the praises of. And then I turn around and start doing it his way, and then I'm the bad guy. Somebody tell me how that makes sense.
Look, we were all gung ho for you when you were challenging Brutus for that spot in the Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and we were singing your praises from the rooftops even after that, up until you decided to join the Mafia. But before we go any further, Wesley Vaughn has a question for you. Wesley, go ahead and share your question here, and we'll make sure that we try to get an answer out of Zach Apollyon.
I don't know if you can see the questions, Zach.
No, I can see it. I can see it. Skyvin,
Okay.
Johnny Pope. Okay. Now, I've already been in the ring with Skyvin. So
Yeah, we know all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyvin nearly took your head off your shoulders with a super kick during that match.
Yeah, and then I turned around right back and returned the favor when I about took his head off. But you forget about that.
After Charlie Craig choked him in the corner while you held the referee against the ropes on the other side,
Yeah.
pointing at a person in the audience who had nothing to do with what was going on in the ring.
Yeah.
I can't control what Charlie does, but I can tell you right now, Skyvin, me taking his head off, even you all had that comment on that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because I watched the turn back.
Yeah.
We did. We definitely did.
Hey, listen,
Anyway,
I have
that's
no
beside the
fear
point.
in my body to call a match the way it needs to be called. If something happens, I'll say it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. Skyvin
So,
already been in the ring. Already been in the
So-
ring with Skyvin. Now
so what about-
Johnny Poke. Now that's a match I'd love to have.
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Would you be willing to put that EPW next level title on the line versus no joke Johnny Poke?
Well, first I'd have to discuss the logistics with the group before I submit anything, because I know if I turn around and say yes, no, right here, that's a submit answer for you all. So no, I'm gonna take the strategical advantage of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk it out with the boys, but
Okay.
I would love to welcome Johnny Poke back to the world of wrestling with a good old American throwdown.
Okay. So let's talk about something. You are the next level champion. And now your stablemate, the Vision Xander Storm, is the Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. With that next level title, you have the opportunity to cash that title in for a shot at the heavyweight title. Less than 8 months ago, 9 months ago, you were in the running for that heavyweight championship.
Mm-hmm.
Are you interested in cashing that title in and getting back in the running? And yeah.
No.
Would you challenge your stablemate Xander Storm?
No. See, Xander's my brother in arms out there. The whole point in me getting that title, one, so we hold all the gold.
Mm-hmm.
Two, was to make sure that nobody had that opportunity. Nobody else had that opportunity to come in and take. Yeah, I mean, I have the opportunity, but I'm never going to use it. Like I said, we trust each other over here. We got each other's backs. We ain't like all these other snakes in the grass that are running around. Xander knows that I have his back just like I had his back in his match at Oliver Springs.
You definitely had his
Definitely
back.
had his back.
And his front and
And his
everything
front
else.
and his sides. And what what were your thoughts when Jamie Myra Jr. threw the referee into that vicious spear? Now, look, I know that you're not the same person that we sang the praises of 8 months ago. But I fully believe that there is some humanity left in you, just like there is Xander Storm, who was obviously distraught when he nearly cut Jaylee Martin in half with that spear.
Yeah, she didn't deserve that. That was horrible. Because I know what Xander's capable of. She's lucky that she was able to, that she's still walking and talking after that. That was a horrible.
I agree. Yeah,
Definitely so.
But that falls on the shoulders of Jamie Myra Jr. right there, doesn't it, boys?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Is that why just after that you went so hard against Jamie Myra Jr. on the outside?
I mean, that's bad light that reflects on us. That's bad light that reflects on Xander, Charlie, and me. I'll own up to my actions, whatever. But that was, ain't no way that you should put somebody like that in that kind of position against that kind of power. That's just that's unforgivable for that guy right there.
We agree on something.
We actually
on that we
will agree on that. What are your plans for Thin Red Line 2?
I'm going to show up once again to Little Kentucky. Going to help them Shriner boys get a little bit of advertisement because who else is better for it? Going to just take whoever is my opponent because I don't know yet. Going to run them around like their name was Jake Rayner. Take my title and I'm going to take on out.
Well, I guess. I mean, one more question. Are you willing to discuss anything that maybe the Mafia has in the works going forward? Maybe discuss, is there any plans going forward for...
Whoa, hold on. All they have to do is work around my schedule if they want me on.
I mean, looks like you've got time right now.
Big guy, hold on just a minute.
So
let's see if he got time. Let me see if we can get him in here too. I don't know how this is gonna fire out.
Zach, if you can still hear me here,
I think you can.
I got you.
Does the Mafia have its sights set on possibly going after the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships at some point? And if so, will that be maybe future additions to the Mafia? Or could that be a team of yourself and the Visions Xander Storm?
Zach, I'm having a little bit of trouble in the same way that I did sending you that link. I'm going to send this link to your personal page. If you can forward it to Xander's personal page, maybe.
1 second.
We will try that way because I would love to get him on this show. Sometimes technology is not friendly. It may let you forward that. I think it will. I think
it's always the official pages are not willing to accept links like that. So.
I don't know. You know how official pages are.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is he? I see him.
Still there.
There he is. He's still there.
I was sending him that link so we can get him on here because I'll wait to discuss any kind of that business. I'll wait until my tag partner gets on here.
Real quick, because I do have Let's see if we can get them both on here. I know we can get them both on here. I know it's possible.
Yeah.
We've done it in the past, but sometimes
Yeah, I mean,
technology is not.
We have had Brutus and 5-star Charlie Craig on at the same time. So
Yeah. This may go all night.
yeah, it could.
Somebody might want to put the coffee pot on.
We were talking with Wesley Vaughn earlier. He mentioned that you have a connection going back with Andrew Thomas. Can you elaborate on that any?
Yes, I can definitely elaborate on that. I've known Xander and Andrew both for years. I mean,
Okay.
we're talking a good amount of time, and we all actually ran together out of a little promotion out in La Follette for a good solid minute.
Uh-oh. We hold on. We are now welcoming the Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Vision Xander Storm.
Unlike most of y'all, I am still putting in work.
No.
This is why I'm saying y'all need to work around people like myself's schedule. Because if y'all want people like me, first, y'all need to pay. Second, make sure I'm not in the gym. Because y'all want to discuss our business, that's none of your all's business.
You have the option to say no. That's
I
entirely
do have the option to say no, but with that being said, I don't care to tell you. Now, y'all asked us what we have planned. Yes, we have plans. Yes, we're getting paid for these plans. And yes, it is the Elevate Tag Team Championship. I ain't content until Elevate belongs to me. Zach Apollyon and Mr. 5-star himself.
Okay.
interesting.
So that's as good as it goes. And I had respect for people in the gym to leave so they didn't have to hear this. Now, when it comes to the referee, I done heard y'all talk about it. That had nothing to do with me. That had everything to do with Jamie Myra Jr. I send out my deepest apologies to her. I checked on her afterwards.
True.
So,
And we mentioned that. We did.
Well, I didn't hear y'all mention that
No.
I do not condone putting my hands on a woman at all. Let alone, I could have put her in the hospital.
Yeah.
So, y'all, if y'all gonna speak on my name about it, make sure y'all know the truth. Now, as for Jake Rayner, he did not deserve that. Apollon's done defeated him what? Twice?
Yeah.
So what? Why does he deserve a shot at the heavyweight title, which was mine? I had every right to that. And, Jamie, I'll let Jamie slide. He's still new to me. Not a bad dude until he done what he did. So, that's two of the questions. What else y'all got for us?
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, we fully agree that, and we've said here just before, we don't think that you cutting the referee down was your fault at all. As a matter of fact, we fully lay that at Jamie Myra Jr.'s feet. And you did show extreme concern for her after it happened, which we actually said from the commentary booth on Saturday night.
We ain't fully heartless over here. We just know what we want.
So, can you elaborate? Can you elucidate about the possibility of the 5-star Mafia going for the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles.
Well, I think we deserve it.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you boys just a minute ago, me and Xander went back for years. I mean,
Tag Gold is not new to us.
not one bit.
So, yeah, I mean, we've held Tag Gold, what, 2 other places? And that's just because nobody else would book us to come in and, we'll take their Tag Gold because they knew that's what would happen. I mean,
after the show, you guys were walking into the back, and Brutus was walking from the locker room, and there was a brief visual exchange.
always about Brutus. His match was so brutal. I mean, what? Brutus shouldn't even be in this conversation at all. He had to relinquish the title because he couldn't take care of Michael Gabriel properly the first time. I know Brutus better than anybody. I've held tag gold with Brutus before as well. We all know me and Brutus have went to war against each other, with each other. I used to look at Brutus like he was family. Like, that used to be my brother. But he got complacent at making everyone else happy. That's not how this works. That's not how you make money. That's not how you win gold, by making, all the kids want to high five you and, cheer for him. I don't care. I don't care if y'all like me. I don't care if the fans like me. At the end of the day, I know you two respect me, and all the fans will respect me. And that's all that matters.
Well,
Now, for Brutus, he don't have a shot at my title anytime soon. Y'all can call him, put him on the phone, let him know, tell him to call Mr. 5-Star himself. He's at the back of the line. He's beat one person that he's already beat before. So I ain't concerned about defending the heavyweight title anytime soon. Ain't nobody deserves a shot at it.
So, in your mind, Xander, there's no one in Elevate Pro Wrestling deserving of a title shot.
There's only one man in Elevate that comes close to deserving it. He's already on here with us. But I don't have to worry about him. Why do you think he went after the next level title? I don't have to worry about nobody now. I am the pinnacle of Elevate Wrestling. I'm at the top. No one can climb as high as me. Because before they can get to me, they got to go through Zach Apollyon.
Oh, let's see. There we go.
Zach and Xander, ZZ to the top.
ZZ to the top. Could definitely be.
So, if no one in Elevate deserves a shot at that title, and
Other than
Zach Apollyon, obviously, who would you, in the independent scene today, who would you consider as deserving of a shot other than Zach Apollyon?
Oh, man, I've got a ton of names that could deserve it, but they won't step foot and Elevate because they know I run it. Tell me I don't run Elevate Pro Wrestling. The only reason I didn't get... I wasn't the inaugural heavyweight champion because of people like, Brutus. Because at the time, we were a team. And he didn't want me in that. Y'all look at Brutus, he's the unsung hero of Elevate Pro Wrestling. I'm sorry to tell everyone. You'll find out who the true villain is sooner or later. It's not us. We tell y'all what we have in plan.
Doc?
What this week then are your plans for
this week? I don't know. I might not even come. I might take vacation this week. Go to the beach.
Yeah, beach sounds nice.
I think I'm deserving of that. Week rest, go to the beach. Or I could come to Kentucky. Ugh. Sounds terrible.
Sounds like an old-fashioned tag team match needs to take place. Zach and Xander versus Brutus and Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar? It's the only Kendrick I know. Only Kendrick that matters.
I wouldn't say he matters. But
Best Super Bowl halftime show I've ever watched. But
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Hyper Rage Chris Kendrick.
who?
The guy they made me wrestle last show.
The guy that Zach Apollyon demolished already. And Brutus, who had to relinquish the title because, oh, my face. No, the pressure got to him. Pressure weeds out the weak.
Yeah, I was bleeding all over the ring last show. You didn't see me stop.
My match went from a singles match to a triple threat. And just to let you all know, triple threat matches have no disqualifications. Y'all might want to. Hey, Mr. Five Star will bring you the rule book himself.
Yeah. For that one fan that was out there that wanted to run his mouth and say, "Oh, you need to disqualify him." No, that's not how that works, buddy. Obviously, this is your first wrestling show. That ain't how it works.
Well, that's why he pays to watch us.
Well, hopefully you learned something.
Well, that comment comes from the one Wesley Vaughn, who sounds to me like he would like to see that match. The two of you versus Brutus and Chris Kendrick.
What does Wesley know?
I, for one, think it would be a fun match to watch, at least.
Watch them both get demolished once again. Man.
I mean, at least
easy
they're being honest
payday.
about it now. Show up, whoop ass, leave. Sounds like a good plan to me.
Y'all might want to ask Brutus what his record with me is, because I think he's only won one.
Interesting.
Very indeed.
I will tell you what I have and haven't done. Brutus has beaten me one time and one time only.
I know you and Brutus had a very long-running partnership, and I know you've had your squabbles one-on-one over the years. But that is interesting. That's an interesting take that his record against you is, well,
many to one. Many to one. Me and him have fought anywhere from Tennessee to Kentucky, North Carolina, Georgia. He just follows me around riding the coattail for an easy payday just to get beat down.
I'm not sure he was riding coattail, at least when we first met him.
No. Might have been carrying a whole lot.
Yeah, seemed to be.
Carrying a whole lot.
I would dare say that the 5-star Don is riding a lot of coattail.
Possibly.
Sounds like he knows what talent is. He brought Brutus in. He put me and Brutus together. And look how fast that ended.
Look how fast I got gold when I picked the winning team.
He makes a valid point on that.
It is a valid point.
Indeed.
Inaugural. Next level champion.
Excuse me?
I said, who's the inaugural next level?
Yeah, you were the inaugural next level champion, yeah.
Who was the first ever to turn the next level title in to win the heavyweight title?
That is you. That is you.
Thank you. And if it's left up to myself and Zach Apollyon and Mr. 5-Star, we will be the inaugural EPW Tag Team Champions. As for that, y'all interrupted my workout. The 5-star will send y'all my bill. Y'all have a terrible night.
Put it on my account.
Yeah, put
Bye,
it on my
boys.
tab.
Dang. They got out of Dodge real fast.
They just jumped ship.
Well,
Interesting take from both
very
gentlemen.
interesting. You got a lot of information out of that.
A lot of information. We got a lot of nothing out of that. We got a lot of
this.
a lot of Charlie Craig's.
Hush, don't say his name more than twice more. He'll show up.
Yeah. Anyway, Wesley Vaughn, that was a very interesting take there, and we would love to see that.
Absolutely.
It sounds to me like the 5-star Mafia does not want to see that, whether it be because they think that Brutus and Chris Kendrick are not deserving, or because maybe there's a sense of dread or fear in that. I'm not sure. But suffice it to say,
I guess
we do have Elevate Pro Wrestling Thin Red Line 2 coming up Saturday, October 4th, 2025. That's this Saturday. Loyal Fire Department, Loyal, Kentucky.
It's taking place actually at the Loyal Gymnasium, benefiting the Loyal Fire Department. Doors open 6 p.m., bell time 7. This is going to be a great show.
Yeah, I mean, this is not just another wrestling show.
No,
this is a tribute. This is a tribute to courage. This is a tribute to sacrifice. This is a tribute to our first responders, and hopefully it brings a crowd out to support the Loyal Fire Department, and you can expect to see legends, surprises, and a night that hits harder than a fire hose
on full blast. Yeah, absolutely. I got a feeling something is going to happen.
Yeah.
And I think we got at least the answer that they are definitely, they do have their eyes on those tag team championships.
Yeah. And the release that we have currently from Mr. Moore's office, you will see Xander Storm, Zach Apollyon, Brutus, Nakeem the Dream, Ethan Heyer, Repic, Fiji Wildman, and many more.
It is going to be
this Saturday.
Great night of action in Loyal, Kentucky. Can't wait to get back down there. You know where we're going. Tell you what, there's one thing that I look forward to in coming to Harlan County.
Racks.
Absolutely. Yeah. Love Racks. But no, get out. It's the 4th. It's a Saturday night. There's a big happenings going on in Lowell that weekend. And professional wrestling is going to be a part of it. Elevate Pro Wrestling, taking wrestling to the next level. The heavyweight champion, they said they were going to the beach, but contrary to popular belief, wait a minute.
The 5-star Prophet has a nice ring to it.
Listen. Don't go down that path.
Don't do it.
Don't do it to yourself. It ain't worth it to you. Those people will use you, and they'll chew you up, and they'll spit you back out when they get everything they want out of you. I promise you.
We also have some other coming events, Doc.
We do. Our good friends up at All Star Wrestling West Virginia, Halloween Mayhem, taking place also on Saturday, October the 4th. So if you're not in Harlan County or in that area, if you want to see professional wrestling and you're in the state of West Virginia, October the 4th.
Up close to Madison, maybe?
Madison, West Virginia, Madison Civic Center is where it's taking place. It's going to be a great night of action. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, DD Trash is going to be there. Chance Prophet will be there. Bishop Baylor going to be on hand. Many other names. Huff Manley's going to be there. Micah's going to be defending the title. I'm pretty sure. The matches are all on All Star Wrestling West Virginia's Facebook page, so go check that out. It's a great opportunity. And they got a special guest at Halloween Mayhem. The one, the only, Jake the Snake Roberts. Let me tell you something. That is on my bucket list of people to meet.
Yeah, it's one of.
You
know, I know you enjoy the meet and greets, and you enjoy
I
going and meeting
some of these
stars
guys.
of yesteryear.
I like meeting them all. You know, we've talked about this.
If I were to pay money
in excess of 90,
yeah,
I've never had a bad experience.
If I were to pay money to get an autograph of any living legends today, Jake the Snake Roberts is at the top.
Absolutely.
Top of that list.
Speaking of which, we'll talk about something later on, but I done a little thing, so to speak, if you will. Elevate Pro Wrestling also will be back in Oliver Springs on October the 25th. Grave Consequences taking place at the Tri-County DAV. Doors opening at 6 p.m., bell time at 7. Matches yet to be announced, but I do know that there will be a Halloween costume contest.
Yes.
At Grave Consequences.
Yeah.
So get your Halloween stuff, all ages. Doors going to be open wide for it. Dress up, get out, and make your way to Tri-County DAV on October 25th. Going to be a great night of action. Then again, we'll be returning on November 29th as well as December 27th. General admission tickets, $10. Kids under 3 are free.
Yeah.
So, folks, Elevate Pro Wrestling definitely dedicated to the fans of Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. And
if you want Elevate Pro Wrestling as part of your show, fundraiser, what have you, reach out to Elevate Pro Wrestling on the EPW Facebook page at Elevate Pro Wrestling, or email booking@elevateprowrestling.com. Love to hear from you, I'm sure. Also, not this weekend, but next weekend, we got to take another little trip. We've been busy. We're going to be busier than a three-legged cat in a sandbox.
That's it. Month. We are headed back north to Ironton, Ohio.
That's right.
As FTC's Art of Grappling returns to the AOG Training Center in Ironton, Ohio.
We will.
We have a card for that match, or for that show.
Well, we've got
or at least
definitely a partial card.
Brent the Bolt Jackson will be taking on Jeff the Dreamer Gallagher.
That for the Living Your Dream Championship.
The Living Your Dream Championship. We're also going to see Caleb Throne take on the Neon Enigma. That'll be interesting.
That indeed. I'm putting my money on the Enigma.
The Apostle will be taking on the prize fighter Ken Jenkins.
Excuse me. Absolutely.
And
we've got a meet and greet scheduled for Time Warp.
Yeah,
we do. This weekend, Saturday, October the 4th, from 11 to 1 at the Town Center Mall, Jake the Snake Roberts. Next Friday, Marty Jannetty, Eddie Deason, and somebody you want to meet.
Yeah.
Hornswoggle going to be down there. That from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Town Center Mall. Of course, Toy Stock, Saturday the 11th of October, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., the card show at the Benny Keatum Temple, 100 Courier Street, Charleston, West Virginia. And then on November 16th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., Ashland Town Center Mall, Ashland, Kentucky, the Pearl of the Orient. From the land of the rising sun. the great Muda will be at Time Warp. I'm already getting cold chills over here thinking about that.
The great Muda with Sonny Ono.
With Sonny Ono. Sonny Ono's going to be there as well. But Muda is going to be there signing autographs, taking pictures with fans. Sonny Ono also going to be. Hey, listen, I done got a hold of Earl. I got my VIP package for this one. I'm going to the head of the line. I'm taking that TV title too because Muda's going to sign that thing, and then I'm going to hang it up in the living room probably right over the fireplace.
I don't blame you. That would be nice.
That would be beautiful just to hang up over the fireplace.
Of all the NWA TV champions still living,
yeah,
who do you not have other than Muda?
Barry Windham, who held the title. Mm-hmm. Talking about living.
Yeah.
I do not have Rick Steiner. I do not have Steve Austin. I don't have Muda. Of course, I'll have Muda.
Mm. So really, you've got
it's like 4.
Yeah, you'll have 3 after.
There's Tom Zink, Bobby Eaton, one more that passed away before I could get him. I can't think. No, Tom Zink, Bobby Eaton. Yeah, that's it as far as
so living that you'll be able to get to sign that at some point.
Right now,
you've got you'll get Muda this weekend or next weekend.
Well, the 16th of November,
whatever. Yeah,
that's in November.
You'll get Muda. You'll still have to get Barry Windham,
Steve
Austin,
Rick Steiner. And I should have
all of those 3 are. It's possible to get all 3. Steve Austin, I think, would be the most difficult. He
never say never when you're the doctor professional wrestler.
But he doesn't often do meet and greets. And what Barry does, BW does meet and greets fairly regularly. Yeah. And Rick Steiner does meet and greets fairly regularly. Yeah. So
it's not it's plausible to do it.
It's possible.
But no, great.
What do you need, DJ ALX?
Has there been would it be vendors at the Ohio shows?
What do you mean vendors? Like for usually not, no.
Some of the indie guys.
Yeah, some of the guys sell their merch there. There's usually because it's their house shows.
Yeah.
So not a lot of outside vendors. Yeah. But if you wanted to pick up some gear or other items that maybe the other wrestlers, I mean, you're more than welcome to come with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoo-wee.
Oh, Doc.
November 29th. Take us through those.
November 29th, Time Warp will
they're
present.
They're going to be in WrestleCade.
Yeah, they'll be at WrestleCade Saturday, November 29th, 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That'll take place at the Benton Convention Center, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Address there is 301 West 5th Street, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
That's fact.
And then Sunday, November 30th, Time Warp presents at the Ashland Town Center Mall in their facility there.
This is going to be big.
Sting and newly crowned, I guess, newly inducted WWE Hall of Famer Lex Luger will both be there Sunday, October 30th, 2025 at the Ashland Town Center Mall from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Indeed. And I mean, listen, and I've said this time and time again, I've never had a bad interaction. And I've met 96 different stars so far.
Yeah.
Some of them more than once. I think Lex.
You met Lex?
I've met him 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times now.
you actually got Lex Luger to sign a picture of
Lex
you and Lex
holding
Luger.
a picture
Yeah.
of Lex Luger holding a picture of himself.
Yes.
So when I go back, I'll get Lex to sign a picture of him holding a picture of him holding a picture of himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of a running gag.
I mean,
between me and him.
eventually that's gonna end up, very possibly that's gonna end up causing a singularity event.
Yeah.
And you're gonna destroy the universe getting Lex Luger to sign a picture of himself holding 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 a picture of himself.
Yeah. Could you imagine that though?
Yeah. Just the second his pen hits the page,
Bluey.
black hole.
Everything just implodes upon itself.
Yeah.
And no, great opportunities, guys. Get out, get to these meet and greets. You won't be disappointed. I promise you. Like I said, they tell you never meet your heroes. Go for it. Knock yourself out. There's never, like I said, I've never had a bad interaction. Couple questionable ones, but none of them what you would call bad.
I've only had one bad one, and
Well, I mean, honestly,
looking back on it, it was to be expected.
the first time wasn't bad, but once you
It was the
figure
15
out,
after it that
yeah, that drove you batshit crazy, and baby, it's all right. It's all right.
You need some help with that book?
It's me.
I guess. Yeah. Anyway,
Card is subject to change as always. Whew, we've got there. We're almost there. Do want to say a big thank you and hats off to our friends out in Time Warp, Earl and his gang. Guys, the list I read you is par excellence to what Time Warp does.
Yeah.
Not just for professional wrestling. They've had the likes of Dominic Wilkins, Riddick Bowe. They've had Muggsy Bogues, Ari Lehman, the first Jason.
Yeah. They've had Matt
so
Hughes,
many, Matt Hughes,
Dan Severin,
Hoist Gracie, X-Pac.
Yeah.
Just so many names that have walked through and sat down at Earl's table and signed autographs. It's a who's who list. I mean, it seriously is a who's who list.
Yeah, it really is.
Of professional wrestlers, Hall of Famers, Jose Canseco. I mean, it so many names, so many names. And, what they do is beyond comparison. I also want to say howdy to our friends out at Walk in Time, JR and his gang. I'm sure that they more than likely are going to be in Madison, West Virginia. I know they'll be at Toy Stock, probably going to be at WrestleCade. Can't swear to it, but you never know, right?
Yeah.
1626 6th Avenue, Charleston, West Virginia. And to our friends in Ironton, Ohio, down there at Drifter's Bar and Grill. We've done a wrestling show out there.
Mm-hmm. We did.
But we drank water from there.
Yeah, we drank Coke from there.
And we drank Coke from there.
Yeah.
We need to go check your food out.
Well, there was people walking around at that show.
They had
with nachos and hot dogs and burgers and all kinds of stuff from the grill there. And it looked fantastic.
It did indeed. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you ain't had a chance, get down there. Tell you what, go ahead and take us through the rest of it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Also, big shout out to our great friends at FTC's Art of Grappling, 110 South 4th Street, Ironton, Ohio. By the way, I had a customer the other day.
You did?
In Louisa, Kentucky. It was this past Friday. Yeah, it was this past Friday. Who I walk in to do this estimate in his home, And I happened to glance in a closet, and there lays a belt, a wrestling belt,
Okay.
in a case, just like the ones we have for the Elevate Pro Wrestling title.
Right.
Except this one says AEW.
Okay.
My first thought is,
It's the AEW belt.
excuse me, sir.
What?
Are you a wrestling fan by chance? Absolutely. I'm a wrestling fan. So is my wife. I've actually thought about getting into wrestling. He said I was going to join a school to train, but we moved from where we were at now back to here. And he said, I don't know of any schools close by. Well, you're in Louisa.
You just an hour down the road.
You're 45 minutes to an hour
away from
one of, if not the best school in the area.
Maybe in the United States, if you want my opinion.
So the Excellence
You did.
picks up his phone, and I dial a little number,
Mm-hmm.
and who answers but our great friend, the bully's bully, Brock's Boulder. Obviously, it was him that answered because it was his phone that I called.
Well, I figured so much if you'd called him. I mean.
And I said, Brock's, I have a man here who wants to train. I'm going to put him on the phone. I hand my phone to the gentleman.
Uh-huh.
He talked to Brock's for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this individual ends up in Ironton training with the art of grappling.
Let me tell you.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy ends up being fantastic because he's a younger guy. He's in his early 30s.
Gotcha.
He's big guy. He's fit. He's done powerlifting and other things. Fantastic guy, super nice. And I think he and Brock's will hit it off tremendously. I think he could very well. Hey, it's our favorite demon baby.
Oh, the demon baby is here.
So,
son, thank you.
We're just counting down the minutes here. Nakeem, you missed the show, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You can always go back and watch it later.
Mm-hmm. We talked about you.
We talked about you a lot.
We did. We said really nice things.
There was some young lady on here earlier that was talking really nice things about you too. I think you should maybe call her. I really do. I think you should call her.
Definitely so.
But so I turned this guy on to FTC's Art of Grappling, and hopefully we see him in the very near future.
That would be great.
So for anyone out there who wants to get some training in, you want to maybe check out what it's like to get in the ring and be a wrestler. You want to train to be a
he will watch it. Oh, love you.
Great.
Love you.
You want to maybe see what it's like to be a referee or train to be a manager or whatever the case is. Check out FTC's Art of Grappling. Those folks there in Ironton are wonderful. Also, a big shout out to our friends Bob and John over at the Indie Wrestling Experience.
We love you guys.
I
listened to your interview with Buff today. That was excellent.
But that was great.
It was. Buff Bagwell.
I haven't had a chance to check it out yet.
Go listen to that. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Buff, the guy, his memory is flawless.
Yeah.
I mean, he can take you back. And I remember the first time I saw Marcus Buff Bagwell was
Marcus Alexander Bagwell. Yeah.
1989, 1990, 1991. He was the handsome stranger in Global Wrestling Federation on ESPN. And I knew then, even at a young age, this guy's going to be something. This guy's going to be great. And that interview, if you go watch that, go.
And I'll be honest with you, there was a time when I was a big fan of Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan once he went NWO and obviously the, Buff thing. But, I mean, it never changed. I just wasn't a heel fan, really. That's all it amounts to. But looking back on his, I really feel like his career was definitely cut short, and it could have been much, much better.
Yeah.
He had a ton of potential. But, yeah, Bob and John over at the Indie Wrestling Experience, if you guys are watching, please, we would love nothing more than for you guys to go check out.
Hey, we're coming back up.
Go check out Elevate Pro Wrestling.
Got one on the YouTube page, 3 on the Facebook page.
Go check out Elevate Pro Wrestling, most recent show, Ground Zero from Oliver Springs. I think you guys will really love that one. And if you do check it out, come back, because me and the doc are not on the same page here as to what was match of the night, and we'd love to hear Bob and John's take on match of the night.
We would. I would love to have a review on that, guys, if you don't care. Here's the part before we get to the other part.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take us through it, and I'll issue out my plea, so to speak.
For?
Like us, subscribe to us, share us, get out there. Folks, we love you. Greatest commentary team in professional wrestling, Elevate Pro Wrestling, Cussin and Discussin, FTC AOG, all the places you can find us. Like, subscribe, share. That is what indie pro wrestling is all about, is building a network of people that are willing to go to bat and be a part of a family.
Yeah.
But
we just try to showcase the best talent in the world.
And these next people.
And these next people do the exact same thing.
Ethan?
Only
I'm stealing it.
Yeah, only they're taking it higher. That is the Wrestling Society Network. Check them out at thewrestlingsocietynetwork.com, Wrestling Society Network on Facebook. You can check them out on Roku, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
They have apps there. They're working on their standalone app. Should be released very soon. You can check out all kinds of podcasts, Hitting the Ropes with Brock's Boulder, among others, the Indie Wrestling Experience, and tons of others that they have there. Also check them out on YouTube. They have great shows on there, and just they've put countless hours into countless hours of their own time into gathering content from around the world of wrestling into one spot for everyone to check out. So go check out their website and their apps, thewrestlingsocietynetwork.com. And as always, a big shout out to my wonderful wife, Sheena Dixon at Sheena Dixon Photography. She does the photography for Elevate Pro Wrestling, although this past weekend it was not Sheena Dixon.
She was busy.
She was
busy.
But we did have a wonderful, wonderful photographer available. And thank you, Emma, for taking care of us.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you stepping in.
Yeah.
As always.
You've done a fantastic job. I've seen the photos. You've already released 2 full sets of fantastic photographs. But again, check out Sheena Dixon Photography on Facebook for all your photography needs, as far as you want family photos or for reunions or weddings. She's even done a divorce and just all kinds of different things. You've got kids back in school going through homecomings and graduations, maybe doing standalone pictures, family photos, mommy-daughter photos, and shut your mouth, and or mommy and me, and all these other, she does a little bit of everything. So check her out there. It's okay, Doc. You can.
But I wasn't going to say nothing.
I was just making sure.
I'm glad you got my back.
Yeah.
I may not be everybody's cookie, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, my dear God.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Thank you again to those out there that watch my back. God knows I couldn't do it without you. Man
I've
alive.
always got your back.
I know you and
I've had it long enough. I might as well just continue till one of us dies.
well, you know what happens if I die first.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the funeral?
I don't know. Liquor?
No,
I don't know. I'm at a loss. What am I
you gonna
bringing?
put it at the head of my casket on that pillar. Big old pot of soup.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I'll be able to smell your soup better than I can smell everybody else's flowers.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. We made it through this one.
I thought you was going to want me to call second shift.
No, that's third shift.
Yeah, third shift.
Call third shift from my mind's eye.
As
I
a-
used to not watch that.
As a member of the night shift, I always said that I wanted first shift to be my pallbearers so they could let me down one more time. And well,
Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, it's been great tonight. We really had fun.
thank you for joining us, Nakeem.
Thank you for joining
Emma.
us.
Thank you, Wesley, Xander, and Zach.
We appreciate your
you
time.
joining us.
really
we know
do.
that it just destroyed your day, the plans that you had to join us here live on Cussin and Discussin, but we appreciate it nonetheless.
That's it. You know what time it is, though?
I think it's time to piss on the fire and call the dogs.
Hey, we love you too, brother.
Love you, brother.
You take care. As always, guys, until next time, for the excellence of elocution, Walter Dixon, I'm the doctor of professional wrestling. So long from the Bluegrass State.